Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself. But that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. It's easier this way for me to keep a storyline, so please bear with me. Because I am speaking about energies, these also can interchange. So I may speak directly with you, Cancer, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them, so thank you. If you are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. If you see what you are If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You are welcomed. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. This can take a while. This is why the readings are have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and use those chapters and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Cancer, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Planet Venus in the sign of Cancer, please. And now, being the time that you are watching the recording, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles speaks about your own dreams and hopes. Taking care of your dreams, hope, like being seeds, your hopes and dreams, and taking care of them, and taking care of your own garden in order for you to be able to have the harvest that you want. Maybe for some of you it's time for you to take care of your own dreams and let others take care of their own dreams. And this card wanted to come out. It's Four of Pentacles. It's speaks about the desire to have something stable that gives us security, and sometimes we can in this desire to have stability in our life, we can cling on things, cling on situation, relationships, persons, and so on. And I always tell you, if there is something meant to be in your life, just let it go, because if it's meant to be in your life, the universe will find another way to bring that, whatever it is, character, relationship, situation, object, whatever it is, it will find a way to bring it back into your life. If it's not meant to be yours, by opening, by letting it loose, letting it go, you open yourself, and you open yourself to what the universe has for you, and mostly it's much more in tune with your own vibration. So maybe it's time to let go of something and try and find out what your dreams are, or simply don't let your dreams, and in this way it's a good way to not cling, but hold on your dreams and continue and work towards your dreams in order for them to be able to bring the harvest that will give you the necessary, and not only necessary, the stability and prosperity that you want to have into your life. It's very normal to want these things. It's like we want this for ourselves, or we want it for our loved ones, to have everything that we can offer them in order for them to continue and grow and develop normally. For Cancer, please. Best messages for Cancer, please. King of Air, Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Transformation or Death, Strength, Temptation, three major arcana, one after the other. Six of Wands. At the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Swords. So this is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be the current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go also. It can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it's stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it's so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Six of Swords is speaking to us about letting go and going from a place to another, leaving a hard situation behind us and going to another horizon where everything is much more easier, it's much more harmony, it's much more respect, love, where everything can come much easier to fruition, because the situation that you are leaving behind is the situation in which you tried your best, everything that you could think of, you tried it, but you didn't had the environment necessary to bring everything into fruition that you wanted. It was a very foreign or not so friendly environment, and this is why you are leaving it behind and going towards another horizon. And you have here transformation, strength, and temptation. So This is what you have to leave behind, and I will explain to you in a second. As signs, you being a water sign, and you have here sign of Scorpio, Leo, and Capricorn. For me, this is simply telling me that you were in a situation that maybe you clanked on, maybe a relationship where there was a lot of dependency, codependency, fear, a lot of toxicity, if you want, and you knew that it's already in a state where it's not pleasant anymore, but you fear that if you are leaving it behind, you won't be able to be well on your own or whatever it is. This is a very manipulative energy. It's the devil. We can also play the role of the devil in our own life by auto-sabotaging ourselves, by not trusting ourselves, by doubting ourselves, and so on. But I think that it's this dependencies and codependencies between love and material things, and you don't want to let go of any of them, but none of them make you happy, and you are there in a moment where you recognize that you have to leave this behind because it's making you miserable, and it's holding you in a it's like you don't have any free will anymore, and you are doubting yourself, because I told you it's a very manipulative energy. You won't be able to resist me, you won't be able to do well on your own, and so on, and it's a hard one. But you have the needed strength that is required in order for you to be able to put an end to it. This is divine intervention. It's the Holy Spirit coming down in order to tame the beast in us, the instinctive part of ourself, maybe the part with which the devil manipulated us. It's showing us that it doesn't have to be only physical strength. We have much more than that, and it's allowing ourselves to become much more confident in ourselves and to start acting, not only reacting, and we are being guided towards the right way of ourselves, and it's the sign of Leo, and Leo has everything to do with the heart. It's like centering yourself into your heart. You will be able to receive the needed guidance in order for you to leave behind everything that has to do with toxicity and dependencies and everything that doesn't do you any good anymore. Transformation, death, it's time to put an end. It's time that everything is not longer working for you. It's already played its role, came to an end, and it's time for us to make that clean up, to get rid of everything that it's not longer working, in order for us to be able to make the needed room for something that is much more in tune with us, as I described here. Don't cling on it, let it go. If it's meant to be yours, it will find your way, its way back to you. If not, you are opening yourself, you are putting an end, and you are opening yourself exactly like this girl does. She's opened her hands in order for the phoenix to have the needed space, to have its rebirth, so that you can make the needed room in order for something that it's much more in tune with yourself, with your own energy, with your own vibration to come into your life. We have to make room, and this whole story here, it's like the journey. It's a very transformative journey on which you are right now, in putting an end to everything that kept you in fear, in toxicity, in dependency. It's putting an end to it, finding your own heart, your own vibration, your own guidance, your own strength, and going for it. And have that needed strength, but also believe that you will be able to get through it. As a new version, Phoenix, it rises up from the ashes, in order for you to be able to have stability, security, but the way that you want it, the way that you know that you are deserving it, not conditioned by something or somebody. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles speaks to me about the necessity of regaining balance. It's something, maybe you had to deal with somebody that juggled, or maybe you are now making the effort of bringing everything into balance, materially speaking, but also spiritually. Maybe you had to deal with somebody that juggled a lot with finances, or maybe even if with feelings. And this is why you need the balance. You need to rebalance yourself, to recalibrate yourself. And you will have some information. You will, as I told you here, it's guidance that it's coming through these orbs, through this whatever they are, fireflies or whatever they are. They are simply guiding you on your path with information so that you will know which way to go. What's the true journey of yourself, for yourself, with information, or simply it can talk about, it's a very fast moving energy. It's talking about relocation, traveling from a place to another, where you can find some information that will be important for you in order to leave the situation behind, or important for you to be able to rebalance, recalibrate yourself. King of Air can be any sign of air, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Very logical, very analytical, very intelligent, with a capacity of communication more than enough. They are very good in communicating, regardless if the communication is being done in writing or verbally. They have a strategic mind. They are like doing plans, backup plans to the plans, and so on. They are like chess players who have 10 steps ahead the opponent. Because they have this capacity of analyzing and being very rational in their process of analyzing. They have also the capacity, it's innate, but they develop this innate capacity through their whole life to detach themselves from the situation or whatever they analyze, in order to be detached, to be fair with whatever they are analyzing. Because of this, they can leave us the sensation that they are cold, they are not invested, they are not attached, they are disconnected. And also because of this reason, Many characters that are in this energy can be lawyers, can be judges, can be pilots or doctors, because they know that on their decision can lie others' life also, and this is why they try to detach themselves. In a way, it's a preservation mode that they are doing, but also in order for them to be detached, to see the higher to have a higher perspective on what they are analyzing, in order to do their best for all that are involved. Being the king of air, they are much more diplomatical than the queen of air. He will always try to find a solution very diplomatically. It doesn't matter that if he doesn't succeed, it won't have the strength to bring his sword out, because he's have it. But it can be somebody that will help you, maybe, as I told you, as a lawyer, as a judge, will give also you the strength, the needed strength. It's like confirming yourself that you also can have some rights here, and he is able to fight for your rights. These rights can bring you safety or strength, or knowing that you have somebody like him on your side reinforces your courage to put an end to this situation that is not at all healthy. And you will be successful. 6 of Wands, it's speaking about success, it's speaking about victory. Even if you don't see it at this moment, it will be yours. I'm telling you, this 6 of air, I told you, it's leaving a situation behind and going towards a place where everything is much more easier, peaceful, brighter, harmonious, and so on. And it's like the same the same ship that it's being helped by this balloon. It's like being guided through this balloon with the currents of air. Maybe this air has to do something with the guidance that will lead you to victory. We'll see. Five of Cups. So you really have the feeling that everything is lost, that remorse, regret, what have I done, what have I lost everything, I don't have anything. This character simply survived this is the devil, this inferno, and he's well, he's safe. And from this 5 cups, 3 are broken. 3 cups can also mean a third party situation, and maybe this is why is that remorse and regret and that hurt, because it's hurt. It's not, you really are feeling everything in a much more intenser way. But the moment that we are in this 5 of cups, we mainly focus on what we are losing, and we are not seeing the 2 of cups that are intact, that are full, and that means that not everything is lost, but at the moment we see it like everything being lost. So it's not so bad, it's not everything lost. Maybe it's the situation with this character, it came to an end. You have to put an end to it, but that doesn't mean that you won't have an opportunity with somebody else. If we are speaking about three party situation, the desire was much stronger, and this is why you are hurting. What's with the devil, please? Tell me more about the devil, please. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. So, Knight of Wands, it's very passionate, it's very hasty energy, it's the conqueror. I want it, I desire it, and I won't stop until I get it. And maybe this happened. Knight of Pentacles, a new opportunity, a new... maybe it came as a new opportunity, very passionate, very there, materializing, having the opportunity to come into fruition, and they took it. Eight of Pentacles. It's speaking to me about things that we are learning, or things that we become conscious about that are repeating in our life. Maybe patterns of thinking, patterns of acting, yours or the other party, and it's again and again and again. And we can become much better in the way we are manifesting it by repeating. We are becoming much good at producing something of quality, but also this repeating cycle, we become much more conscious about the repeating cycle in our life, the repeating pattern, maybe with people that are very passionate and acting, reacting, not acting, the beastie side in us, the instinctual side in them or us, it's much stronger than, and now we are able to become conscious about these patterns and knowing that if we think or we act the same way, we cannot expect another result if we are thinking or acting the same way. And by becoming conscious of this repeating modus, we can tune ourselves, we can make the needed changes. It's like, okay, I've had enough. I recognize this, I know it, and it's in my power to make the needed adjustment in order for me to be able to manifest what I want to manifest. And because I am conscious about it, I can speak here about self-mastery. You recognize something that you didn't recognize before, but by seeing the repetition, you are asking yourself, why am I again in this situation? And through this process, you simply find out the answers that you were in search of. And you master them because you learn the lesson behind the experience. What's with strength, please? And this in itself can be a victory. What's with strength, please? Tell me more about strength. And also, the devil, I told you, is sign of Capricorn, and the Knight of Pentacles is earth energy. So maybe it was a Capricorn involved with somebody from fire, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What's with strength, please? Why is strength here, please? Nine of Pentacles, the Emperors, Nine of Cups, and the High Priestess. So listen to your intuition. You are a water sign. You know how intuitive you can be. So please listen to your intuition. I'm sorry, because it will always be on your side, your intuition. Don't try to analyze everything, and don't try to justify what comes through your intuition, because at that moment you can misunderstand everything. So listen to your intuition the way that you know to listen to your intuition, because it will give you strength. And you have all the both Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. These cards are speaking to us about independence, financial independence and emotional independence. Mostly when these cards are coming out, it's the moment where somebody is detaching themselves, wanting to become independent, to leave a relationship behind and become again independent, financially speaking and emotional. Financially speaking, you will have more than you are in need of in order for you to be able to live your life exactly how you want it. This is yours. It's on your, it's with your work. It's the result of your work, of your hard work. But don't worry about the financial side. You will have much more than needed in order for you to live the life exactly how you want it. And the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups can speak about two things. Making dreams come true for yourself. I don't think that this is a dream come true for yourself. It speaks about emotional independence. Becoming... detaching yourself of this situation and beginning to take care of yourself physically, spiritually, doing things that you are enjoying in order for you to be able to raise your vibration, to be surrounded by people that really love you, that really cherish you, optimistic people. Do things that you really are enjoying and surround yourself with this kind of people. Through that, you are raising your vibration. And by raising your vibration, you will be able to manifest whatever you want in your life. So, this is why you have to listen to your intuition, because it's like, don't worry, we've got your back. But you have to decide. And the Empress, sign of Taurus. She is the epiphany of everything that... she is the divine feminine energy. She is abundance, prosperity, fertility, creativity. She knows who she is. She doesn't doubt a second who she is and what she's capable of, and she knows that she doesn't want anything because she knows that she already has it. And it's like, it's a very grounding energy. She is grounded, but also listens to the universe, listens to the higher realms, and it's like inviting the energies from the higher realms to come through her body and letting it through into the earth. And this is why when the energy comes back, because everything, it's both ways, the earth, it's responding to her with such abundance and prosperity. For me here, it's about, first, listen to your intuition, because your intuition is telling you the truth. Don't let the manipulative, toxic energy talk to you in something else, because you know the truth. And by that, you will have strength. And also, it's the desire the strength that you are in need of in order for you to become independent financially and emotionally, and also regaining your femininity, it's like in this moment with that Five of Cups, with the hurt and the remorse and so on, you lost the self-confidence as a woman, if you are a man, as a man, and this brings back that self-confidence in your own energy, in your own capacity of being attractive. This will give you this feeling back, becoming independent. Transformation or death. Why is it here, please? You already know that independence is the way. Six of Swords, exactly the same card, leaving a situation behind that was not at all friendly, the vibrations there were not friendly, and going towards something that is much more lighter, pleasant, harmonious, easier to manifest. King of Wands, this is a fire energy, so maybe you are leaving behind somebody of a fire sign, or because of somebody of a fire sign. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it's somebody that helps you to see a truth coming out, truth is coming out, you have clarity, you see everything much more clearer. Maybe you find out a truth about this character, and this is why you decide to let everything go and go in another direction. It's not easy, it's putting an end to something, but you are conscious that although it's hard, it's a transformational journey, but you have to put an end to everything that you know that it's not doing you any good anymore, in order for you to be able to make the needed room for something that you know that you are deserving of, to have the needed place to come into your life. What's with the Four of Pentacles? That desire of stability, security, but also letting it go, opening ourselves, not clinging on something, not limiting ourselves to something. What's with the Four of Pentacles, please? The Fool. You simply are going for the new chapter, you are putting an end to it in order for you to have a new beginning, and you approach it with a lot of energy, with a lot of optimism, with faith that whatever comes towards you, you will be able to take care of yourself. You make the leap of faith, and it's encouraging you to do it, because by doing that you will have the new beginning that you are deserving of. What's with the King of Air, please? Tell me more about the King of Air, please. Why is the King of Air here, please? Five of Wands. This is a very combative energy. I don't know if you are fighting with somebody, like I told you that the King of Air is, or if the King of Air is fighting for you. But this is a very combative energy. This is everybody for itself. It's justifying everything, having a justification for everything, bringing palpable justification. So maybe it can be this lawyer that brings what's the word, please? I simply don't find the words now. It's like having everything with what he can prove. The word is proof. He have all the it's needed proof in order to fight whatever you are fighting. You are leaving it behind, but it's fighting with proofs, with logic, with law, with written word, with communication skills, but it's a very combative energy. 8 of Wands, that very fast moving energy that guides you, that shows you the way, that it's simply guiding you towards from a place to another where it will be much more easier for you and much more harmony. What's with 8 of Wands, please? And really, it can be also said, because it's above the devil, we can say that it's an information that it's like firing you up, or an information that it's very burning information. But really, I have the feeling, because it's these orbs, and behind this panda bear, it's a lot of, I don't know, like fireflies or fairies. It's like they are pushing it on its own path or something like that. What's with the 8 of Wands, please? Tell me more about the 8 of Wands. Ten of Swords, so the betrayal. It's something that takes you by surprise. You don't expect it. You don't expect the information. It takes you really by surprise, and you feel that disappointment, the betrayal. It takes you by surprise, the characters that were involved. It's a very hard lesson that is being learned, but the best in this, the only thing that it's good in this, it's that the worst, it's over. So from now on, it can go only for the good. But it felt like betrayal. It really shocked you, and it took you by surprise, because all the swords are in the back of the character. He doesn't see it coming. What's with the 2 of Pentacles? Tell me more about the 2 of Pentacles. That balancing, the need of recalibrating yourself, balancing yourself, but also that you had to deal with somebody that juggled with finances, with feelings, and so on. What's with the 2 of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the 2 of Pentacles. Why are they here? Ten of Wands and Knight of Cups. You really went through something very hard. Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords are the hardest lessons that we can learn, but it brought you here because you took upon yourself much more responsibility that it was yours. You took everything on yourself and gave a lot of time for others to enjoy themselves. And you learned this lesson, and again, being learned, the lesson behind the experience means that you won't have to repeat the same cycle again. It hurt too much for you not to learn it. And this is you, this is your energy, the Knight of Cups. This is you with the whole thing on your back, with all the responsibilities. And it's like, okay, I'm gone, and he treated me like this, and I'm the one who's left with all the responsibilities again. This is why you are fighting. This is why you try to find somebody that is capable to fight for yourself, and you will have victory. But it's not easy what you went through. What's with the Six of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Success, victory, being led towards the best possible outcome. The ship is being stirred in the right direction towards victory. Six of Wands. Why is Six of Wands here, please? I will take this because they are upward. It was here. Six of Wands, again, victory, success. Don't doubt it. The Hierophant and the Magician. Sign of Taurus. But it's like you're not only successful, but you will learn from experience, becoming much more wiser, much more in tune with the higher realms. Let yourself be guided by the higher realms. This is a character who has access to the higher realms, or it can be your higher self. It can speak about marriage. You learn some important lessons about marriage, but don't generalize. You will learn how to make a difference between people, but at the moment you are simply learning your lessons. You are simply trying to keep your balance, your spiritual balance. It can help you go through this, but you will have success. And the Magician, be very, he knows how to manifest. He has all the elements and he has the wisdom. And having everything, he knows that having all the elements and his knowledge, he is able to manifest whatever he wants into his life. You bringing also here the higher self, the higher realm. So it's not only manifesting through ego, but also manifesting, being centered in wisdom that comes from the higher power. And please be very careful what you are thinking, because you are in a very powerful manifestation period into your life. Whatever you want into your life to manifest, think of it. Otherwise, don't think of it, because if you are thinking about lack, you also will manifest that lack. But I don't stress about it, because you are really being guided towards the way how you should manifest into your life, letting yourself be guided by the higher realms in order for you to be able to manifest exactly what you want into your life, and you will be successful in it. But it was a very, very, very hard lesson to be learned. So congratulations, dear Cancer, that you went through it, and with victory. And such a determination. I never saw it in your readings, to becoming independent, to leave everything behind. It was really a lot that really make that click and saying thank you, but no thank you. And this is it. Let's see. Last advice, best advice for Cancer at the end of the reading, please. Best advice for Cancer at the end of the reading, please. Archangel Jercisa. Create a solid spiritual foundation. Be in service to the planet. Archangel's Jercisa influence spreads throughout the universe. Her gray and white colors radiate like spokes round her. Her etheric retreat is in hollow earth, and she works with the beings there and holds Lemurian wisdom steady and active. Wherever she is in the universe, she connects to our ley lines and sends white light along them. This helps to keep the whole planet stable and in touch with the latest cosmic news. Archangel Jercisa is also working with a team of archangels to build an energy grid to connect all the stars, planets, and galaxies for the new golden age. She clears the energy around your earth star chakra so that source light can pass through it to the center of the earth, assisting you to create a solid spiritual foundation for ascension, exactly as I described you when I spoke about the Empress guidance. Receiving this card suggests you are ready to move forward on your ascension path. It reminds you to strengthen your earth star chakra by walking, spiritual reading, meditation, chanting, or your own particular spiritual discipline. Ask Archangel Jercisa to help you sink roots deep into hollow earth so that you can access wisdom and knowledge. This is also the card of universal service. Archangel Jercisa is calling you to assist the planet by sending your light down the ley lines around the new ninth dimensional cosmic grid. To do this, visualize yourself as a column of light. Then draw cosmic energy down through yourself into hollow earth. See it's spreading through Earth, 5th dimensional ley lines grid, and then out through Stonehenge to light up the cosmic grid. So, I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.